All right, guys, what's up? We finally have a new trailer, career mode trailer from EA Sports PGA Tour. It's been a while since they put out a new trailer video, and today is finally the day. I know a lot of us have been waiting patiently for some career mode. There's another golf game out in the market that's career mode is pretty lackluster, and so I know a lot of us expect quite a bit from this mode in EA Sports PGA Tour, and the trailer is here. So today what I'm going to do is we're going to watch it, and I'm just going to pretty much stay silent through the first watch through, and then the second one I'll kind of give my thoughts on that. So before we jump into the first playthrough, I want to just say real quick, thank you guys so much for the support. We're almost at the time of recording this, we're at 98 subscribers, so thank you guys for all the support. Please do hit that subscribe button to stay tuned, if I can say that right, on all EA Sports PGA Tour news and updates before launch and after launch as well, because I'll be definitely pushing out content on it then. So without further ado, let's get into the career mode trailer for EA Sports PGA Tour. Let's go.
In EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode, you can play out your dreams of becoming a major champion. To begin your career, create and customize a golfer. Choose a swing animation, swing tempo, preferred shot shape, and ball trajectory. Then equip your golfer with clothing and accessories. Rock a new fit for each round. Begin your career from one of 3 points: the Amateur Championship, the Korn Ferry Tour, or head straight to the PGA Tour. The first route lets you start at various amateur tournaments. Included here are the U.S. Amateur Championship presented by the USGA, the Augusta National Women's Amateur, and others. Finish your amateur career in Q School and compete for a spot on the Korn Ferry Tour. Or start your career on the Korn Ferry Tour and compete to earn the ultimate prize, a PGA Tour card. Advance directly to the PGA Tour to compete against some of the greatest golfers in the world, all while vying for a major championship title. Play for the green jacket at the Masters. Strive for a rare Grand Slam title. Win the FedEx Cup and experience other premier PGA Tour events along the way. The Season Hub is your home base. From here, view the entire calendar of events and track career progress and other milestones in the Career Mastery tab. Build your golfer's skill set from the ground up with RPG-style progression. Earn XP and skill points as you play, then use them to develop your golfer's skills in 5 key areas. Once you upgrade skills to a certain level, new shot types will be unlocked, giving you more strategic options on the course. Upgrade shot types from bronze to gold as you progress and really master different aspects of your game. Dial even more precision into your game with new club and ball spec systems. Customize each for power, accuracy, control, and recovery. Create a loadout you like, then equip that club and ball spec into your bag. Snag PGA Tour Pro specs from the store to play with the same setup as your favorite pros. Save 5 different bag configurations and optimize your bag loadout for the course you're playing. During career mode gameplay, you can go shot for shot against an AI PGA Tour Pro, or turn off the AI to speed up the round and concentrate solely on your game. The AI performance is based on official ShotLink data, so pros play each course and particular holes just like they would in real life. With EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode, the tee is yours as you compete for the ultimate goal of becoming a major champion.
Okay. All right, so there we have it. Obviously, I have quite a few thoughts, so let's just rewind this and let me get right back into it. Some of it good, some of it maybe not so good. But yeah, let's just start it off right here. Okay.
In EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode, you can play out your dreams of becoming a major champion.
Right. create a
To begin
golfer.
your career, create and customize a golf.
So right here, you know, as we're looking through this, we have all these different faces that we can choose from. We have the hairstyle, hair color, facial hair color, eyebrows, eyebrow color. You know, they don't really show us the eyebrows and the eyebrow color, but I'm thinking they're probably just going to be like pre-made eyebrows if I'd have to guess. I don't think we're going to be able to like completely customize like the height or the angle of the eyebrows or the separation between the two. You know, I don't know. I'm just speculating there, but they don't, it doesn't really look like they show us that, but I'd have to guess that they're probably just like preset options. Let's see if they show us.
Golfer. Choose a swing animation,
Yeah, because I mean, when they were showing the hairstyles there, it looked like they were just kind of all pre-made hairstyles. Now these swing animations look really good. I thought they look really smooth, and I mean, obviously you're not in game, but just watching these, and let me back it up real quick because I kind of cut this guy off here. But these swing animations here look really good.
Swing tempo, preferred shot shape, and ball trajectory.
And now, oh, and then I missed that screen right there. Let me see if I can rewind it just a bit. Okay, and now now this is about just customizing your actual golf shot. So how it's actually going to appear as you're swinging the club, which I really like. And you know what? To be honest, I'm going to compare. A lot of these comparisons are going to be straight up against 2K23, right? Because that's what this game is literally going up against. So I think it's fair to compare the two. I mean, that's what's great about having two golf games is you have both of them pushing each other now, right? So it's great for us, great for the players. But one thing that PGA Tour 2K23 does not have is the ability to customize your golf shot. So the fact that EA put that in here is great. Obviously, you can change your head in this. Okay, 2K23 does have that. You can change your ball trajectory. So if you want to have like naturally a fade or naturally a draw, or if you kind of want it to be right down the middle, you can adjust that with the ball trajectory right there. Or excuse me, that's the shot shaping. My bad. That's the shot shaping. Swing tempo. Okay, so that's kind of like the speed of your swing. So if you have a tendency of maybe hitting things a little fast, maybe you can slow down your swing to kind of help you with your timing there. So I think that might just kind of be a feel thing over time to see what what feels better in your hands. And I think that that's great. It's, I feel like it could almost be a way of going to the swing calibration like 2K23 has. Maybe there is, I would assume there's probably is some type of swing calibration in this game as well, but I would also think that just changing up the swing tempo could help you with your timing as well. So I think this is really cool that they have this in the game.
Then equip your golfer with clothing and accessories. Rock a new fit for each round.
Okay, so back, if I rewind it just a bit again, so they have club covers. So that's, again, another thing, head covers that PGA Tour 2K23 does not have, as well as being able to go in and change your bags around. So obviously the level of customization here is at least a step above, if not a couple steps above. So these are all great things. The little details make the game more enjoyable to play. I've never personally, and this is just me, I've never been the biggest person to like really dive into creating the character and have them look maybe just like myself or look just like whatever you want it to be. I've never really been into like fine detailing that precisely. So if it's just like preset options, like that's fine with me. I'd rather just kind of scroll through and find one that like doesn't look atrocious and go with that. But yeah, as far as the club head covers and changing your bags around, thumbs up.
For each round.
Okay, you can obviously change your outfit for each round. Basic stuff there.
Begin your career from one of 3 points.
Okay, so they're
championship.
Start out as an amateur if you want. Start out at the Korn Ferry Tour, or you can start straight into the PGA Tour. For me personally, I think I'm going to choose the amateur route. I feel like, why not experience the game completely, right? Why skip different features of the game that are put into it? But again, that's just me personally.
Here are the U.S. Amateur Championship presented by the USGA.
Now, okay, I wanted to say right here, I saw a lot of people were complaining in other trailers that EA Sports put out for this game that all of the clubs sounded exactly the same when they struck the ball. And in this video, it seems as if they addressed that. if you guys pay attention, it does seem like different clubs have different sounds when they hit the ball now. So, and I think I did mention this in my last EA Sports PGA Tour video, that possibly one of the reasons for the delays, was it like a week delay or 10-day delay or something like that, was to address this issue. Not just this issue solely. I'm sure there's other things that they had to do, maybe back-end type stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is something that they address, because it's a minor thing that you can change. And to me, it seems like from this trailer, it seems like they addressed that. Another thing that I can tell, and maybe it's just the video that we're watching through YouTube, but there's times when the ball looks kind of laggy. Like it almost freezes for a split second. It's mostly like when the ball bounces off of the green or the fairway. It doesn't seem smooth, and that could be, a lot of people have been saying the game needs to be in 60 FPS. You know, if you're playing on console, PS5 or Xbox, it's locked at 30 FPS, at least on launch, okay? Most of you are aware of this. PC, I believe it's unlocked. You can go to 60 FPS on PC, so that's great for you guys that are PC gamers. I am not. I'll be playing on the PS5, so I'll only have the 30 FPS. However, they did say that that's something that they want to address post-launch. A lot of you were kind of hoping that they would address this and that like delay that they had with the 10 days or whatever. I don't think that that's something that they could do that quickly. So I wouldn't expect them to, at launch date, be like, oh, hey, we also added in this 60 FPS. I think that's a pipe dream, personally.
The Augusta National Women's Amateur.
So right here, I mean, I got to say the obvious. I think Augusta looks great. The grass right here just looks like so nice. The detail, the trees, I mean, I think it looks really good. Could it be better? I think it could, you know. But, again, going with the comparisons from PGA Tour 2K23 to this, it's night and day, in my opinion.
And others. Finish your amateur career in Q School.
See, right there, you can hear the two different sounds of the clubs there. See, and again, and I want to rewind it real quick, and I'm sorry for I continue to do this, but when the ball bounces off the green right here, it kind of lags a little.
And compete for a spot on the Corn Ferry Tour.
Just seems a little laggy to me.
On the Corn Ferry Tour and compete to earn the ultimate prize, a PGA Tour card.
And there too. Now that was kind of cool. There was a little trophy celebration right here when you win. You know, I like that. Those little cutscenes in the career type modes for really any type of sports game, I think really go a long way. It just makes you feel like you're more actually in the career, and it's not just like a repetitive process. You know, doing these types of celebrations, look at the crowd behind you's getting into it. You're all pumped up. I mean, that's pretty neat. I like that a lot.
Advance directly to the PGA Tour to compete against some of the greatest golfers in the world, all while vying for a major championship title.
Let's go.
Play for the green
power drive or overdrive, whatever you call that. Another trophy celebration right there at the Masters. Let's go. Now, right here, I noticed this on the first watch through. Take a look at the putter here. Oh, that's a perfect shot right here. The putter is literally ahead of the ball. So he's going to putt, and the putter is actually ahead of the ball. I'll rewind it just a bit, and here you go. He's lined up nicely here.
Grand Slam title. Win the
and he just like
Cup.
completely, it just like goes right through the ball.
And experience other premier PGA
Not so sure about that one.
Along the way. The Season Hub is your home base.
All right, so this is basically the hub. You know, this is what it's going to look like when you're in career mode. You know, looks pretty basic. Obviously, this kind of tells you your schedule coming up. 32 weeks left in the schedule. You got an official World Golf ranking. Obviously, this character has not completed in a PGA Tour event, so there is no ranking there. Sponsor challenges. I really hope there's more to the sponsors than what PGA Tour 2K23 has. Hopefully, the quests or whatever for the sponsors are a little bit more in-depth and a little bit more fun and rewarding.
From here, view the
Career Mastery, really not too sure what that is. This is just a little more in-depth look at the schedule coming up.
And track career progress and other.
Okay, now right here, this is kind of nice too. You got like active quests that you can do. Okay, so it looks like you're getting 780 reward points. So it looks like in the upper right-hand corner, if I had to guess, I would say that the reward points are almost like VC, like for a virtual currency. And I would assume that you'd be able to use these reward points towards clothes, balls, clubs, all that kind of stuff. But that's just a guess. So going through and completing these quests during the career mode is going to give you, probably more reward points depending on the difficulty of the quest. I like that. That's nice. 0 out of 3, 0 out of 3, 0 out of 10, 0 out of 11. Okay. I wonder if they're going to, I don't know. I wonder if you can just max those all out or if they're going to just kind of keep updating throughout the career mode. I'm not too sure.
Milestones in the Career Mastery tab. Build your golfer's skill set from the ground up with RPG-style progression. Earn XP and skill points as you...
Okay, that I had a question with because they say earn XP and skill points as if they're two separate things. So I'm wondering, the skill points seem pretty self-explanatory. It's basically the same thing. To me, it looks like the same thing as what 2K23 has. You earn skill points somehow or another, but you earn them and then you can level up your driving accuracy, your driving control, whatever you want to do. But what does the XP do? Okay, that bumps you up to level 2, but what does that really mean? Okay, I'm not sure they really explain that in here.
Then use them to develop your golfer's skills in 5 key areas.
See, they're showing us the skill points here.
Level, new shot types will be unlocked.
Are you sure you want to upgrade control to level 8? Total SP of it. See, those are skill points again, so I'm not too sure how the XP really applies besides leveling up. Okay, in the top right corner you can see you're level 24, but what does that really mean?
Giving you more strategic options on the course. Upgrade shot types.
So as they were saying there, as you upgrade these things on the left, I think these little badges that you see that's when you're unlocking different shot types. So it almost looks like in the beginning you're just going to have like the basic shot types, I don't know, whatever they are, and then as you go along you're going to unlock more. But I think they kind of start off, it looks like they start off as like bronze, you get them up to silver, and then you can turn them into gold. And that's just going, I think, depending on how many skill points you want to put into that specific shot type, I believe.
From bronze to gold as you progress, and really master different aspects of your game. Dial even more precision into your game with new club and ball spec systems. Customize each for power, accuracy, control, and recovery. Create a loadout.
So kind of like fittings
that club and ball
in 2K23, right?
Snag
you got legendary, epic, common, probably rare.
Same setup as your favorite
there's epic, legendary.
5 different bag configurations and optimize your bag loadout for the course you're playing.
Now that is something that I really like, okay? Something I wish that PGA Tour 2K23 would have implemented. EA Sports, I think they did a pretty good job at listening to some of the 2K23 community. I really think that they did. And that was something that some people had been asking for. I know specifically, I've heard people asking for it. And they put it in here. And I think that's really nice. So they're saying that you can have 5 different bags and 5 different loadouts. So depending on the course, you might want to change up your club set, right? Sounds really nice, and I'm glad that they're really putting this in here. Me personally, I'm not sure how much I'm really going to use it. I'll definitely, I'll probably make 5 or at least make 2 or 3 and see if I really even use the other 2 or 3 to see if they're even really necessary to have. I don't know. I guess it just kind of depends on how well balanced the clubs are. If they come out and there's certain clubs that are just OP or certain like legendaries or epics that are just OP, then, you're just going to want to put those in pretty much every bag, right? But if every club and every tuning is almost is balanced very well, I could definitely see wanting to change up your club set depending on the courses. Because that's one thing that they've said is that each course plays completely different. So if that's the case, I could definitely see this being handy, but we'll see how much people actually change up their bags when the game is launched.
During career mode gameplay, you can go shot for shot against an AI PGA Tour pro or turn off the AI to speed up the round.
Now, that is another thing that people said that they wanted in 2K23, a big feature that felt pretty lackluster. And I'm so glad that they put this into the game. I wonder how it's really going to work, though. Are they just going to, like, show the pro's shot and then it's going to cut to you? Or will there be cool little cutscenes where you're walking together or, you know, stuff like that? Or maybe they'll have a good shot and they'll show your character in the background, like, kind of congratulating them. Or, you know, are there going to be, like, these little cutscenes or these little, you know, smaller little details put in? Or is it just going to be basic, okay, here's your pro shot, now here's your shot? I don't know. We'll just have to see. But so you could change the you know, the difficulty setting here, AI scoring difficulty, nice, season length, round type. You know, this is all basic stuff. I don't really need to go through any of that.
Concentrate solely on your game. The AI.
Oh, although I did miss here.
On your game. The AI speed up the round and concentrate.
Right here, you can change the round type to full or quick. Round type, with full rounds you will play all of the holes in the tournament. With quick rounds you will only play the most important holes of the tournament. Now that is really neat, and another thing that 2K23 does not have. Again, sorry for all the mentions of 2K23. It's not about that game, it's about this game, but I think it's fair to compare the two since they're the only two, you know, at least major golf games out in the market. So the fact that there's quick rounds where you play the most important holes at the course, I think is super dope, and I really like that because there's a lot of times when I want to get in rounds and I want to play certain holes, but I don't want to play the full 18. I don't have time for the full 18. So, or, you know, I want to just play 9 holes, but the front 9, you know, you have to choose front or back 9, but there's a couple holes on the other, you know, 9 that you want to play. So it just, I'm glad that they put this in here. That's a really nice addition.
Solely on your game. The AI performance is based on official shot length.
Now right here, guys,
so pros play
is it here?
each
I think it's coming up.
Particular holes just like they would in real
Yeah,
life.
right there. You know, some of the character models are a little suspect. A little suspect, man. I mean, they're fine for the most part. And even here in the audience in the background like looks all right, but
with EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode, the tee is yours as you compete for the ultimate goal of becoming a major champion.
Another trophy celebration. Let's go. So there you have it. So, I mean, definitely some ups and some downs. I'm not blown away or anything by what I've seen here, but there's definitely some nice features that they added that 2K23 doesn't have. So I would say that this career mode is going to be a step above. Is it going to be what everyone hoped and dreamed for? We'll just have to wait and see. We really will. I'm sure there's going to be some things that we didn't see here in this trailer that we're going to notice when the game's launched. But from what I see right now, there's things that I would like to see fixed that may or may not. Depends on how well dedicated the team is post-launch. But there's a lot of good as well. So mixed feelings on this video. But overall, I think it's safe to say I'm not going to be too disappointed. And I'm going to be happy with a lot of the customization in there too. So that's it for this one, guys. So thank you for tuning in for the EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode reaction video. Again, make sure you're subscribed to the channel to stay up to date on all of the updates for this game before launch and post-launch. I did pre-order, so I'll have the 3-day early access. So I'll be putting videos out on the starting the first day of that 3-day early access. So that's it, guys, for this one. Peace out. Love you all.